Welcome to this Memphis Shades Lowers install on this V-Star 1300. Now this install is just about identical for just about every bike model out there. And what this does is we're going to put clamps around the fork here, allowing us to take these wind deflectors, mount them back here behind the turn signals so that we can deflect more of this wind at the bottom down and out. This installation is extremely simple. Come take a look. Right out of the package, we've got the two deflectors and all of the clamps. Alright, now that we have the grommets installed into each of our lowers, we need to figure out exactly where we're going to want these lowers to sit. Now we've got two options here. We can mount them like this, or for this simple application we might flip the lower like so and mount it just like this. I think that's going to be the way we're going to want to go. So we're going to take the clamp, we're now going to attach this clamp so that we can get this bracket to sit at the right angle that we need. Alright, right here on the front of this bike, we're now going to mount this clamp that's going to hold the lowers in place. We're going to set the first half up here, and then we're going to find the correct location for the second half. And that looks like it's going to be it. So now we're going to come around here to the back side. Now here on the back side, we're going to go ahead and attach this screw right here. Now we're going to take our bracket here and determine exactly where we want the lower. For this application, this is quite low. So let's take a look and see what we can do to get this to mount higher. We can take the clamp from here, we can flip this, and this should give us a great wind blockage on this side of the motorcycle.
Now it's time to attach the bracket to the lower.
Alright, now that we have the clamp installed correctly, we're going to go ahead and grab the lower, bring it up here like so, and install this bolt right here. Make sure this back bolt is sufficiently tightened now that we have everything else installed. Now we're going to jump over to the other side. Today I'm going to show you how to install this, how most lowers are going to be installed. So our first step here is going to be to set this clamp around the back here, and then we're going to hook the front section and pull the second half around. Attach this bolt in the back to secure this clamp in place. Okay, now that we have this one tight, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the bolt that's going to hold the lower in place. And we're going to install this bracket like so. Alright, now that we've got that in place, we're going to go ahead and take our lower over here. And on this side, we're going to run our screw in and set that right up here for the attaching. And just the same here on the bottom. Go ahead and put our nut on the back. Hold this up in place. Now we're going to attach this bottom piece. Alright, and that looks good there. And now we hit the top one. Let's go ahead and put a little torque on these. Double check this one up front here. Perfect. And there we have Memphis Shades Lower installed on this side of the motorcycle. On this side of the motorcycle, you can see that we installed this lower in the location it would be if we had a full windshield. But because we have this batwing fairing side, and as we can see on this side, we went ahead and flipped the lower the other direction so that we could have more of a match up there where our batwing fairing sits. So traditional style right here, and flipped over here on the other side.